UFC 317. This is my prediction for the 5 fights of the main card. Opening up the main card, you have Peyton Talbot taking on Felipe Lima. Guys, this is a good fight. Peyton Talbot then is a young fella, right? This guy was undefeated till his last fight. People were talking a lot of things about him, the next big thing, this, that, blah, 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 which I was one of the guys as well. And I still think he's that good. I think if he polishes some things in his game, he's going to get there. But unfortunately, he lost his last fight. And again, unfortunately, they're giving him Felipe Lima. Felipe Lima is no easy task. This guy is also coming up and trying to make name for himself. This guy is hungry as they get. And they're giving it to him again. This is going to be a tough fight for Peyton Talbot. Honestly, it's going to be a very tough fight for him. My prediction for this fight, I'm going to have to pick Felipe Lima. And that's it. Then, moving on to the next fight, then, you have Beneil Dariush taking on Renato Moicano. This is going to be a coin flip for me, honestly. I don't know who is going to win this fight, but I have to pick one person. Let's talk about Beneil Dariush for a second. Guys, this guy has been in the UFC for a while. A quiet guy, always respectful, well-rounded fighter, both on the floor, standing. He's just really good. His grappling is unbelievable. The guy is good, like anyways, but father time always catches up on everyone. These two guys are no longer spring chickens. They're moving towards their late 30s. And then even more for Beneil Dariush, I don't know where he's at the moment. He's lost some fights now that he wouldn't have lost, I don't think, in the last if it was 4 years ago or 5 years ago. Beneil Dariush is that good, I think. The guy is that good. But that doesn't matter. You're fighting Renato Moicano. This guy has been all over the place lately. He's talking a lot more. He wants money. He wants to be a champion. He wants everything in the MMA space. Moicano is a likable guy. Most fans like Moicano. Moicano is one of those guys that I would never put money on him, but at the same time, I love watching him fight. He was on a 5-fight winning streak before he fought the #1 pound for pound on a short notice, Islam Makhachev. You know what I'm trying to say? So this is a coin flip for me. It's really a coin flip for me. But if I'm going to have to pick one person, I'm going to have to just stick to Dariush. I think Dariush is going to get it done, and that's my prediction. Now, moving on to the third fight, guys. This is, this weight now makes me like years ago, the 125-pound division wasn't really something that people talked about. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't really something people talked about. The flyweight division, people didn't really care about the flyweight division. But lately, the flyweight division is coming up, you know what I mean? I remember the time of Demetrius Johnson. Demetrius Johnson was just a quiet champion, which I think Demetrius Johnson is definitely top 3 best martial artists that ever lived, honestly. But people just didn't like smaller weight classes. I don't know why. I love the smaller weight classes. They're quick, and sometimes they do have knockout power. They do have knockout power, and they're quick. The way they fight is like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like it's like a game. It's like you're playing a game, a PlayStation or something. That is how they fight. But anyhow, you have Brandon Royval taking on Joshua Van, guys. Joshua Van is a guy that only fought in UFC 316 and is back in a quick turnaround now, fighting again. Fair play to him. He got a quick finish. Now he's back. But unfortunately, he's fighting a vet. This guy only loses to the best. And I'm talking about Brandon Royval. That guy only loses to the best of the best. He knows how to fight. He has a lot of different ways to win fights. He's kind of lengthy as well. Lanky-ish for that weight division. I'm just going to have to pick Royval. I'm going to have to pick Royval, honestly. Brandon Royval, that is my prediction for this. And that's it. And then for the co-main event, guys. For the co-main event, this is also in the flyweight for the championship. You have Pantoja taking on Kai Francis. Guys, this is a grappler versus a striker, basically. This is how I look at it. A grappler versus a striker. Kai Francis is fought for the belt before he came out short. Now, another opportunity given to him. What's he going to do about it? That is the question I'm asking myself. He's a striker. Very dangerous striker. Very, very dangerous striker. But I don't think that's good enough to beat someone like Pantoja on that run. This guy has defended his belt. This guy is confident. This guy is also well-rounded. Pantoja, as soon as the bell rings, he's all over the place. He's on you. He's on you as soon as the bell rings. There's no filling out process for Pantoja. Pantoja doesn't care about filling out process. It goes for you immediately. Boom, bell rings. Boom, it's going for you, man. That is why I love Pantoja. Exciting. That is why I say these lower weight classes are very much fun. I always liked it right from the beginning, as I said. Demetrius Johnson's days, man. How could you not see how technical, how beautiful that guy was? And now you have Pantoja, a different kind of guy, a different champ altogether. But like even the Moreno and all these guys, they're all brilliant champs, man. They've all been brilliant champs. Anyways, Kai Kara-France, I don't think he's going to knock out Pantoja. I think Pantoja is going to be so smart to know he needs to grapple right from the bell. And I think that's what he's going to do. And I think he's going to retain his belt. So my prediction, 100% Pantoja. And then for the main event, this is the fight that everyone is waiting for. If you're buying this pay-per-view, you're probably buying it because of this fight. Ilia Topuria. Oh my goodness. Taking on Charles do Bronx Oliveira. These two guys are superstars in their own right. They're both brilliant fighters in their own right. You know, you can't really, it's like apples and oranges really for these two guys. But unfortunately, one guy is still in his prime, I think, and that is Ilia Topuria. And styles make fight. The way Charles do Bronx Oliveira fights is basically asking to be knocked out by Ilia Topuria, because Charles do Bronx Oliveira only knows one way. A few ways, no, I don't mean one way. When he's standing and striking, he knows how to move forward. And that's what he knows how to do. And that's what Ilia Topuria needs for him to knock you out. Because he's a shorter fighter. You move forward, okay, you want to move forward, come on, move forward, hands up. And he can get a knockout. His jabs. Topuria's jabs. And then his knockout power. Charles do Bronx Oliveira needs to stay away from Ilia Topuria. Anyways, guys, who am I picking for this fight? Who am I picking? Who do I think is going to win this fight? I made a video about this yesterday, but my feeling, my thinking still hasn't changed. I'm still sticking to my guy. I'm sticking to Ilia Topuria. I love Charles do Bronx Oliveira. This is not about who you like. I'm thinking about skill to skill, momentum. The confidence of Ilia Topuria is off the chart. The confidence is just off the chart. If you have a confidence that that guy has on anything you do in this planet, on this planet, guy, you're going to have to succeed in it. Like, you're just going to have to succeed in it. You're going to have to work hard to make sure you succeed in it with that confidence, man. And that is the kind of confidence this guy has. So my final prediction for the main event fight has to be Ilia Topuria. Guys, let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Tell me who you think is going to win this fight. And I'm going to see you guys at the next video. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Take care.